is Abigail Ellis. These are my audience members.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5.
And today I'd like to talk to you about taking a trip to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Now this trip is a trip you can take once in your life and never go back, or you can take it as much as you possibly can. I'm part of the second group. I've been going since I was 5, and I absolutely love going. It's a magical experience every time, always something new, something different to try, and I love it. Disney is a place that offers so many things for youngest to oldest in your groups, and offers a wide variety of things to do, whether that's shopping or getting on a ride or just walking around. There's always something for everyone in your party, and always just an experience with the cast members that you meet, the people that you'll meet from all over the world. It's just always so fun. And today I want to tell you about the 4 parks and the shopping area that there is, and just really let you get a feel of what's offered and available for you if you ever wanted to go. So the first park I'm going to talk about is Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is literally in the title. It's all about animals, all about different things of animals, and just always really fun. The Emory Alumni Association published an article written by Michelle Vasilevsky said, features a world of adventures with exotic animals, prehistoric giants, and beloved Disney characters. The exotic animals come from the safari ride that they have, which is always so fun to go on. Morning time is always the best. It's just when they've gotten up. You'll always get a sight of all the animals running around, eating. It's always so fun to go in the morning. On the ride, you get to know all different animals and the groups of animals, what they're called and stuff. Like hippos, a group of them is called a bloat. So that's a fun little fact that you learn. And other animals and their groups and stuff like that you get to learn about. And it's always so fun. And then if you want to get more up and close with them, there's a trail that you can take which lets you get up and close with animals, which is always so fun to do. And then the prehistoric giants that it's referring to is the dinosaur ride, which you get to go back to the Cretaceous period and save an iguanodon. Is always so fun to get on. However, it is really loud, so maybe if you have little ones, probably not the best one to take them on, but if you're older, I suggest it. It's probably my favorite ride at Animal Kingdom. And then another really fun ride is Mount Everest. Now, you're like, what is Mount Everest? That's a mountain. You're not climbing it. No, it's a roller coaster, and it's really fun. And spoiler alert, you go backwards. Who doesn't want to go backwards on a roller coaster? I think it sounds amazing. And then the beloved Disney characters that you get to meet. If anybody knows Kevin from Up, you can meet him. And you know he's crazy and chaotic, and it's something that I love seeing him every time he's out in the park. It's always so fun. He's running around and it's just so great. And at the end of the day, you might even see some birds take flight over. And then the next park I'm going to talk about is Epcot. Epcot stands for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. Walt always wanted Epcot to be the future of tomorrow. He always wanted it to be the new technology, the new science, everything new. Objective Standard, a journal of culture and politics, published an article in 2021 by Gretchen Thomas, said a futuristic city that would serve as a proving ground for the latest science and technology. Epcot is all about this. They're going under a really big renovation right now to make Walt's dream of Epcot being the new possible. And I can't wait to see when it's finished and when it's done and how it's gonna look. Now, Epcot's not all about futuristic stuff. You can take a trip around the world and you can eat, drink, and shop. It's always so fun, and the places that you get to see that you might never get to see in real life is always so fun. You either start in Mexico or Canada. I start in Canada. I have a favor side. But when you go, decide that for yourself. Take both trips around the world and see which one you like better. Now, if you don't want to walk, you can fly in Soarin's flying over the world. It's always a fun trip to take. You get in a glider and you soar over the world, and you get to smell all different smells, which are always so amazing and will accept the dirt smell. But that's a different topic. And then you can either, and even in the big Epcot ball, which we call the golf ball, there's a ride in that which takes you how monumental things became what they are today and stuff like that. And it is always so cool to get in there. It's a really good ride to just relax in and rest your feet for a while. I truly suggest it. And then the third park I'm going to talk about is Hollywood Studios, probably my favorite park next to Magic Kingdom. Oh, excuse me. Salem Press Encyclopedia article by Dina Wittenberg, published in 2020, said each year Walt Disney World Resort opens new shops, new rides, new eateries, new waterfront entertainment, new musical spectaculars and concerts, and new attractions for guests of all ages. Hollywood Studios is the one that just had the latest opening of attractions in Star Wars Land. However, that's going to change in a couple of weeks when Epcot gets something open for them. But Hollywood Studios having Star Wars Land is so cool. It's such an experience, and if you're a huge Star Wars fan like I am, seeing the Millennium Falcon just sitting there is something you'll never forget. It's always so cool and just amazing. And seeing some stormtroopers out calling you out for being a Jedi is not fun, but it's okay. But you can even drop into the 13th floor in Tower of Terror, probably one of my favorite rides. Going up in an elevator and just dropping, who doesn't want that? That just sounds so cool. Just let's go. And Slinky Dog from Toy Story. Ever want to know how Slinky is? Go hop on his roller coaster. See how Slinky, he actually can slink. And it's always fun, and it's a really good ride for little kids if you have those in your party. I think you have to be 38 inches to ride that. Don't hold me to it, but it's a really good one. It's really smooth and really fun for all ages of the family. Always a recommended ride for me. And anybody know Olaf, the most huggable snowman who loves summer? You can go meet him. Who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to go hug a snowman that loves summer? And the last, but probably the most favorite park of all, Magic Kingdom. Look at that glory. This park is one of the best ones to go to, best place to people watch, honestly. Pegasus Magazine published an article by George Gallagher in 2021 said, people fall in love, get engaged, and get married there. And that is nothing but the truth. Sitting on Main Street, USA, you see people walk in, and the first thing that they do is pull out their cameras and get a selfie in front of the castle. It never fails. If you're sitting there, you watch people come in for the first time, and that is the one thing they do, and it is just a magical experience to see somebody experience that for the first time. Because I was so little when I went, I don't remember doing that. But watching other people do it is so cool. So don't feel ashamed if you have to whip out your phone to get that selfie. It's okay. No one's going to judge you. Another really fun thing about Magic Kingdom is all the different lands you can go to. So you have Tomorrowland, Frontierland. Excuse me. The President's little area. You have Fantasyland, all different type of lands, and it's just so cool to go see what's in all of them because they're all so different. Space Mountain is in Tomorrowland. So fun. Now, you will get some screams from some people in your car, and that's okay, but it's really funny screams, so just don't worry about that. But you hit some turns and twists along the way that you're going to get a couple screams out of them, and it's just hilarious. Just trust me on that. And then if you're wanting to feel spooky, go ride the Haunted Mansion and take a ghost home with you. Always a fun, not my favorite, I don't like it, but some people really do, and that's okay. If that's your thing, spook is your thing, it's a great one for you. It's not for me. And definitely get the Mickey-shaped snack that you want, whether that's ice cream, excuse me, or a pretzel. Always a fun treat, a great way to finish out the day. And I always highly suggest sitting on Main Street USA and just taking in everybody that's getting to experience Magic Kingdom for the first time. It is always so cool seeing the look on kids' faces as they see the castle again for the first time. And the last place I'm going to talk about is Disney Springs, formerly known as Downtown Disney. I still refer to it as this. It's a great place to shop. It's a great place just to finish out your week and getting to take in stuff with your whole family and without worrying about getting on a ride or standing in line. You can just go shop, spend time with each other, and even catch a little concert here and there. It's a really good time. But if you're wanting to eat, as most people do, go to T-Rex. It's really fun. You get to eat in all different places with dinosaurs. Who doesn't want that? We love dinosaurs in my family. I think it's so great. And then you want to see flips and tricks? Cirque du Soleil is for you. I've never been, want to go, haven't made it yet, but it's always so fun sounding to go. I highly suggest it. And then just want to listen to that nightly concert? That's okay too. It's whatever you want to do. And it's all there for everyone, all ages in your party. But in conclusion, I wanted to tell you today about why you should take a trip to Walt Disney World, and I really hope that this inspires you to go at least once in your life and hopefully go back. The people that you'll meet there, the places and things that you'll see is always so fun and so inviting. You'll feel like you're at home every time. I always have a magical experience, and I hope you will too. Thank you so much.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5.